Buddy, so happy that you're here. We hope your guys are having a great Thanksgiving. We want to share our Thanksgiving with you guys tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming in on our live stream. So we have some great things that we're going to talk about.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving, of course.
Absolutely.
That goes without saying. We have some shout outs and some commentary that we're going to throw in there.
Mhm.
And then, of course, we are going to talk about tonight's beer selection for Thirsty Thursday. You do not want to miss this, because if you have an interesting family dynamic,
Right,
you are going to want to know that these beers are out there and available, because they, trust me, they will make you laugh so hard, and they're so appropriate for the holidays. We want to know who is mooch docking out there, where
Right.
your RV is stationed at, and where you guys are spending the time. And then, of course, we're going to talk all about Thanksgiving dinner, how you guys prepare, cook, what you like to eat, and we will take it from there.
Yeah, absolutely. So are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get this started. Wow, very cool. I know, I always do that. I don't know why.
One of these days. One
I
of
know,
these days.
really. So anyway, very good to see everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I love Thanksgiving. I don't know why. It's not a family thing for me, and it's not just a food thing. I think it's because it's the chiller of the onslaught of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, where you have all these holidays back to back to back. By the time you get to New Year's, you're so grateful it's over.
Right.
But Christmas is stressful.
It can be, and this time of year it's kind of stressful. So a couple of things we want to kind of get out of the way. First is a huge shout out to Travels with Delaney and their niece Samantha. She had some really bad pneumonia, and so she's been kind of battling it in the hospital. It sounds like she's doing so much better. So we wanted to say to Samantha, Patrick, Travels with Delaney, I'm glad things are going better. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and I'm glad that you're doing a little bit better. We have our fingers crossed, and prayers and love goes to the Travels with Delaney's family for sure.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the other shout out that we have a big thank you to is Blue Wave Odyssey, who had a contest last week.
Yep.
And on a fluke, I was watching his video. I signed up, and we won third place prize, which was a $50 Amazon gift card. So thank you, Blue Wave Odyssey, for that. We're not really sure what we're going to do that. We've actually talked that we might pass that on to somebody who may need that, or we may do something for a good cause. So we're kind of talking about it. But anyway, thank you so much, Blue Wave Odyssey, for doing that. That was a really nice thing that you did for a lot of the smaller channels. So very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we want to know where you guys are tonight. Where are you mooch docking, leech docking, friend docking, family docking, wherever you are? We want to know where you guys are from.
Well, it's funny because we are actually mooch docking at the moment.
Yeah, we're on the farm. We've been mooch docking for about 2 years. So
Hey,
the roads we roam.
Hey, you guys, thank you for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving. And Geeks Family Adventure to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for coming in and joining us.
So Russ and Carrie, where did you guys end up for Thanksgiving? Did you drive back up into Tennessee? Are you still in Florida? What's the deal? And where you guys are at? I can't imagine Carrie would actually drive up to colder weather, but maybe. I know, Carrie. I know you guys like it warm for sure. We're not, and today was pretty nice. I think today got up to like 61, maybe 62.
So the Roads We Roam has a shade station in Florida. They're boondocking, and a Geek Family Adventure is in Central Ohio. Wow, you guys are getting slammed. All right. So keep keep it coming for those of you who are in. Thanks for spending your Thanksgiving evening with us. Really, really appreciate it. We are kind of like borderline in a food coma at the moment.
Yeah. So kind of exciting news. So before we get into the beer option, you guys should know that this is our first Thanksgiving in the Airstream. So we cooked in the Airstream.
Well,
sort of, kind of.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a little bit. You have to like really stay tuned to know exactly what we did, but it was not in the Airstream. There was some prep that happened inside the Airstream.
Right.
Not so much.
Right.
But we are with family, sort of, kind of. It's family to us, even though we are in no way related whatsoever.
Wonderloss is here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey,
happy Thanksgiving to you for sure. Very good to see you guys. Yeah, so this was our first Thanksgiving, and in the Airstream, we deep fried a turkey, and we used a product that you're going to see on video, our next video, a gear test product that we use. We had no idea if this thing was going to work, but we tried it, and I
had my doubts,
and it worked. It worked. I mean, we're pretty impressed with this. We saw, to give you a clue, RV Bob from Cheap RV Living gear tested this like a year ago, and on accident I found this on Amazon. I'm like, no way is this gonna work. I bought it, and it was like $30. It was pretty cheap. I'm like, but it worked, and so we used it to cook some of our Thanksgiving dinner, and we're gonna have that video coming up this week for sure.
Right. So the Road 3 Rome said the Airstream looks beautiful. Thank you. Yes, from what you can see, we are kind of purposely not allowing a lot of it to be shown right now because we want to wait for the reveal. But let's get into the exciting beer selection, because I'm particularly excited about this. When we go shopping, I think we say this on everyone, but when we go shopping for the beer for Thirsty Thursday, we try and do something that's very relatable to the day or the week or the time frame or anything like that. Something that stands out, that, I don't know, the beer of the week kind of stands out. So we, instead of doing one beer, we have opted to do two beers. And the first one is ode to family get-togethers.
Right.
Particularly my family get-togethers.
More her family than my family.
And it is Slap Fight. Slap Fight. Can you see this here?
Yep.
A Slap Fight. It's an India Pale Ale. Go ahead and give it a try. It is from Georgia, of course. We shop locally, so it's from Monday Night Brewing.
Yep.
Monday Night Brewing Company in Atlanta, Georgia. So
this is
really excited.
This is the beer you bring to your family and say, "Hey, I brought a 6-pack for everybody," and you slam it on the front of the table, called Slap Fight. I think that kind of sets the tone for just in case anybody gets out of hand at the dinner table. So Slap Fight. So let's give it a taste.
So you like it?
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Okay, so if your family gatherings don't necessarily, if you can't be sure that there's going to be a slap fight around the dinner table, you're probably going to need this next beer. It's an all-purpose blend, which I find hilarious. Also from Georgia, and it's emergency drinking beer.
Right.
Emergency drinking beer.
Right. Absolutely. Yep.
I love this. So it is from Wild Haven. Go ahead and give that a roll. It's from Wild Haven. Both are from Georgia. I love how it's a all-purpose blend. It's good for all families.
So this is when everything goes wrong and you can't actually push yourself away from the dinner table. You're blocked in. Sometimes, when you're sitting around the table, you're like, you get the chair against the wall and they push the table in and you can't get out until like the left or right person gets out, this is what you get. This is what you take. You take your emergency drinking beer. So happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Here's the slap fight and emergency drinking beer for your special holiday travel plans.
Oh, so anyway, you tell us, what is your family like during the holidays? Is it more like you need the emergency beer or the slap fight, or is it really that you join together as families do in the commercials only? I would like to see a family get together like that. It doesn't really work like that in my family, but I know that a lot of people out there really do have something beautiful and they look forward to that time with family. So
Wonderlust, thank you so much for Wonderlust. Thank you so much. Got to get back to the family for round 2 of Thanksgiving food. Hope you all find a good beer for Thirsty Thursday. Everyone have a good night. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming in and kind of sharing a little bit of your Thanksgiving with us. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much. So yeah, we have some questions for everybody as far as Thanksgiving dinner goes. So what's our first question?
Well, I wanted to know who was mooch docking.
Oh yeah, like you're right.
Because we are actually mooch docking with non-family. And it's actually been really nice. Out on the farm with my mom's husband. My mom's not here. And we decided to spend the first Thanksgiving in the Airstream and really enjoy a complete version of things and kind of prepare things and cook. And it's been really nice. So I don't know who out there is mooch docking, but if you are, let us know. If you're boondocking, if you're just with family, you've ditched the Airstream or you've ditched the RV.
Boondocking, mooch docking, leech docking, family docking, no docking. Maybe you left the RV and you're at the family's house. So kind of let us know which one. So you have mooch docking, boondocking, no docking, and I guess RV docking, where you're actually at an RV park. So that could be considered no docking either. And I would say full docking, no docking, boondocking, or mooch docking. Those are which ones are you guys doing tonight for everybody?
Roads We Roam is boondocking. So Thanksgiving dinner, do you prefer turkey or ham? We want to know.
Right.
It's really turkey. I think most people are probably going to say turkey. And then do you prefer yams? So sweet potatoes or mashed potatoes? And if so, do you put gravy on it? And what kind of gravy?
Right.
Brown gravy, turkey gravy?
Right.
I'm asking a lot.
Yep. So yeah. So where are we at? We're at yams or what questions
turkey.
Did you ask?
Yep. Hey, Juan. Again, hi. How are you? It's really good to see you come in. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yep. Turkey it is.
Geek Family Venture says at home, no docking. No I think we just invented another docking word. That's awesome. They also said turkey.
Yep. I think that's the consensus. I guess I should say who doesn't prefer turkey at Thanksgiving.
Right.
That would actually be the question.
I think that's a big thing.
Yams, mashed potatoes, and what type of gravy?
No gravy for
gravy.
Geek
Butter?
Family Adventures. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really?
Roads We Roam says mashed potatoes with turkey gravy. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks good. So I love yams. On Thanksgiving, Ariane hates yams. So we usually guess what we do? We usually do the mashed potatoes. Right. Absolutely.
Although I kind of ruined our mashed potatoes today. They got a little watery and mushy.
Sully dude. Yeah. Hey. No choices. I want it all. Gravy on everything. No separate dishes for sides. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm the same way. I mix it all up, man. I love mixing it all
soup.
up. Yep.
Yeah.
Rhodes, good answer, Sully, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And so this year, so we had green bean casserole, right? I mean, that seems to be like a thing. You've got between the corn casserole and green bean casserole. I think that's probably a pretty popular side dish for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And so we made the green bean casserole, and yeah, I mix everything, man. Potato, a turkey, everything in the green bean casserole. And it just, oh God, it's so good. Absolutely.
Who here does not like cranberry sauce?
Yeah, cranberry sauce fans.
I don't like cranberries. I love everything about Thanksgiving except sweet potato and sweet potato and cranberry sauce. I don't know what it is about it. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I've never really been a huge fan of cranberries either. So cranberries, yes, no, up, down. What do you guys think? I'm just not a big cranberry fan. I'd rather not eat the cranberries and then make room for dessert. So Sully Dude says, I'm sort of mooch stocking, but give my buddy 100 a week, even though he fights me on it. Cool. He fights me not for the 100. Okay, I got it. That's awesome. Leaving the Northeast soon for some months in Fairfield, Texas. Wow. Safe travels. Fairfield's a good area. Absolutely. Geeks Family Ventures. Are you talking about that nasty stuff out of the can?
Ew,
yes.
That is disgusting.
Terrible.
Yeah, I can't.
No.
Now I know that you can make recipes. I know that you can do fancier versions of it, but I still don't like the taste for some reason, which is funny.
The road we roam. I did not see you guys as a cranberry couple. Wow, they're like cranberries. Did not see that coming.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't think I look at people and say you're a
so
cranberry.
I do cranberry.
You're cranberry.
Yep, gelled only. Chuck it on the pile. Wow, that's
so the stuff out of the can,
right?
Wow.
No,
I don't think so.
Okay, so Juan, not cranberries for me.
Thank goodness.
Thank you.
I have an ally.
In the room who's a non-cranberry person.
I don't know what it is. I can't. The cranberries do nothing for me, but I do actually enjoy eating like a handful of dried cranberries, and I think that comes from backpacking because I mix those in with the nuts and the chocolates, and it's actually a really good balance. So I'm thinking that's probably where it comes from, but straight up cranberry, not for me. I
love making real cranberry sauce. They pop like popcorn. Now, cranberry sauce isn't that bad. In fact, I love cranberry juice. That's fine. Yeah. But I don't know. Something about the cranberries on everything. Roads of Rome, we Carrie makes her own cranberries. Wow. Good for you, Carrie. That's awesome.
Well, maybe that's why I like cranberries.
Probably. Secretly, Russ is like, no, I don't like them. But no, he probably does.
Probably. Considering, yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I guess if you go through that much effort to actually make the cranberry sauce,
then absolutely.
It's probably worth it.
Right.
What time did everybody eat today? Early? Because we just finished eating probably about 40 minutes before this, so I think we're in that like coma stage.
We actually ate twice.
We did eat twice.
Yeah.
First, we cooked ourselves a very lightweight backpacking version to see, how lightweight we could go. Just kind of teach some people how to effectively have Thanksgiving in the backcountry. So that was a lot of fun. So we totally ate at like 1:00, and then we just finished a real meal.
Right.
Pretty much some of the same ingredients.
So for people that don't know us, we have a podcast called Trust the Trail. So our podcast is all about backpacking. And so one of the things that we know we can do, because we've done it before, is we can cook an entire quote unquote Thanksgiving dinner out of a pocket rocket or an alcohol stove. So today we went live on our Facebook group podcast page, and we cooked an entire Thanksgiving dinner. Now, not a real turkey or anything like that, but we did have corn. we did have potatoes, and we had gravy, and we made instant whipped cream that you can make from instant milk. And it's all packaged for you. So with a little effort and with a couple extra things in your backpack, you can really cook quite the Thanksgiving dinner on the trail. Yeah. And so we have some really super lightweight pots and pans. And so we did that. So we did that live today. So that was our first live show and then we ate and then we deep fried a turkey and then we ate again. Yeah. So so we should be passing out. What's that? What's that? What is that in turkey that makes you fall asleep? Do you remember? What is that? Does anybody know?
I do.
It starts with a T. Does anybody know what's in turkey to make you sleepy?
I can't think about it. I'm gonna come up with something really convoluted if I try. Anyway, somebody will know. But so it sounds like 1 o'clock was a really it sounds like 1 o'clock. Solely Dude 24, he ate at 1 o'clock, and Roads We Roam.
We celebrated with our 100-year-old grandmother, yeah. So it was early. Well, congratulations! I saw that post on your Instagram. Happy birthday! That is awesome. 100 years. That is crazy. Woo. So happy birthday,
That's
Grandma.
Amazing. Yes, happy birthday, Grandma.
Sully Dude, he ate at 1 o'clock. Leftover plate about to slide down my gullet. Awesome. Geeks Family Adventures. Then we went to the Waffle House for dinner. Only the best for the geeks. Oh my God.
I love it.
That's awesome.
That actually would be that would be wonderful.
Pocket rocket, that sounds like something totally different. That's just like a regular, it's a regular backpacking stove with a white white gas canister on it. You know that, Sully. I'm pretty sure. Roads We Roam. Tryptophan. Thank you. Yes, tryptophan is what makes you sleepy. So there's that Seinfeld episode when Jerry and George, that Jerry was dating this girl, and this girl that he was dating had all these old toys, like these vintage toys in her apartment. And so they had turkey and she fell asleep so George and Jerry could play with all of her vintage toys. Tryptophan. Thank you so much. Yes. Right. We're probably going to be passed out pretty soon on turkey for sure. Oh my God.
Tryptophan.
That's too funny.
It was good turkey. It was very moist. I was a little concerned about the deep fry because all you hear are the horror stories about deep frying.
And nothing caught on fire. Everybody was safe.
Scott assured me that everything would be fine. And so he set it right up next to the Airstream. And I'm like, oh, are you sure you want to just maybe move off to the side?
It wasn't right up next to the Airstream. That's an exaggeration. But
everything worked out.
What scares most people when you deep fry a turkey is the cook time. So we had a very small turkey. It's only two of us, and then Uncle Jerry upstairs on the farm that we cooked for. So it was like 3 people. So I bought a 7.5 pound turkey. Very, very small.
Yeah.
So the cook time is really about 20 minutes, 25 minutes at 350 degrees. So when you put that turkey in the deep fryer, it's like 25 minutes later, that thing's done. And so I think that's what scares most people. It's like, there's no way that turkey's done in 25 minutes. But it was.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out later.
But the Roads We Roam, this spell checked because Geek Family Adventure said they couldn't spell it. I couldn't even remember what the word was.
Very, very cool.
But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a busy day. Thanksgiving is always pretty hectic for most people.
Yeah. And thank you guys for coming in and, supporting us and saying, happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. We really, really appreciate, coming in on your holiday. We really appreciate, we know a lot of people, that are nomadic. They can't get home to their families. A lot of service people can't get home to their families. So we just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's out there that doesn't really have a family or can't get to their family. And I know in the RV world, sometimes that's hard to do. That's hard to get to your family's house, especially when you're pulling a gigantic rig and they live in a neighborhood that you can't park in. And so it's just we
have a lot of small rigs in here.
Yeah, we do.
So,
yep. So anyway, so thank you. We really super appreciate everybody coming in and just spending Thanksgiving with us. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. Also, you guys, we really appreciate that. We would love that support from you guys. Sully, dude, can you read that?
I don't miss the FD calls every big holiday with amateurs frying turkeys and getting burned and or starting fires. Running their propane rig is a mostly closed garage. Yeah, I guess that you would see a lot of that, but I was a little concerned. It worked out really, really well. I made sure the dogs were moved as far away from us as possible. I didn't want to have to go chasing after them when their tail lit on fire.
I think I've done it. This is probably like 12, 13 times I've deep fried a turkey. There's a couple of tricks. First of all, you have to check the water level with the turkey in the pan first. So that's what you do. You just put water in it and, make sure you don't overflow. That's usually when it goes wrong. But yeah, there's a lot of horror stories out there. Just go to YouTube and Google turkey or deep frying mistakes.
I told somebody that we were gonna deep fry, and they were like, "Ooh, that's dangerous."
Oh, Juan said I cooked one once in a mud home made oven. Oh, that's cool.
That's really very cool. That's really awesome.
That's very cool. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, I would like to do that once.
Well, we had an oven. We couldn't use an oven. So if things went wrong, we could have always, of course, if things went wrong, it would have been a huge fire. But it didn't go wrong. Everything was fine. Everything was in control. And I love it. I just, I butter that thing up and I just, put all kinds of like rub in it and, really put a lot of spices on it and always cook it in peanut oil. And oh my God, that's like the best turkey you'll ever have. So
it was pretty good.
Yeah. So when we're all at some RV park together someday, and it's Thanksgiving and you see a big flame by the Airstream, I'm just deep frying a turkey. Just doing my thing.
I hope we're not bringing it with.
On Thanksgiving. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's a little bulky for travels, I would say.
Yeah, I think we could. So anyway, so I guess our kind of like we've gone through the meal. So what is your favorite dessert? What's the big dessert payoff on Thanksgiving dinner that you guys just can't wait to get at? Now I know what it is for me, but
it's different for Scott and I.
Yeah, it's different with us for sure. Yep. But what's your dessert? What is your go-to dessert that you just cannot wait to get into? Because that's really what the Thanksgiving dinner is all about, I think. It's the turkey, that's the number one, but then everything else is kind of like a side, it's a side, they call it a side dish, but it's the dessert. That's what you go for.
For me, Thanksgiving meal isn't complete unless, so gravy is the main component. That is the main dish. And then everything else is a side dish around the gravy.
Silly dude. Pepto-Bismol. It's not a dessert, dude, but I like it. Yeah. Antacid, Pepto-Bismol. Yep. No, that's hilarious. That's too
I guess it
funny.
Could be deemed a dessert in this case.
Yeah, in some cases. Right. Absolutely.
Okay, it's pumpkin pie for me. I know it seems very cliche, but well, actually, it's whipped cream with a side of pumpkin pie.
Geek Family Adventures. One son makes the best apple pie ever. The other son makes a great pumpkin pie. Man, that's a beautiful relationship. So yeah, I would have to say I love pumpkin pie, but man, I love a good hot apple pie with whipped cream on it. Oh my God, it's just the best. I love apple pie.
So we actually have an apple pie. We're gonna get the wood burning stove going in a little bit after this, and then we're going to bake it on top and see how that goes. So we're testing out a lot of different things to see what's going to work, what's not going to work. It's pretty fun. So Sully dude said all the pie, little of this, a little of that pie.
Yep. Yeah. Crossbreed pie. I like it. Yeah. Very, very,
Just
very cool.
lump it all on
That's
a dish.
Awesome. Wow. That's hilarious. Well, listen, you guys, we don't want to take your whole night. You guys have family, friends that you want to hang out to, and maybe just chill out with each other. So we really
Pepto-Bismol
with Pepto-Bismol. So you guys, thank you so much for coming in and joining our live chat. We really super appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Happy Thanksgiving to all the small YouTube channels out there. We are so sorry that we missed you tonight. Maybe next time. Roads We Roam, Geeks Family Adventures, everybody that come in, Sully dude, thank you guys so much for coming in and supporting our channel. We really, really appreciate it. We have a great time, coming to you guys live and chit-chatting and laughing and just talking about really nothing, but we have fun for doing it, and introducing you to Slap Fight and emergency drinking beer. You probably never knew that this was available, but it is.
I'm digging the emergency drinking beer. I wish I've had this a long time ago. I think that it probably would have helped out on multiple family outings.
Geek Family Adventures, have a good evening. Juan, pumpkin pie and vanilla ice cream. Good choice. That's awesome. Very, very, very good. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of the Thanksgiving. Crumbled top apple pie with the Roads We Roam. Absolutely. So we're going to let you guys get to that dessert, because I know that sounds really good. Ariane and I will be right over. Just let us where Russ and Carrie, just let us know where you are. We'll come over. So anyway, super appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. Love and peace to everybody. Safe travels this holiday season, and just be safe. We love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.